Yeah, and you don't want to eat too much as well. I get that. And I know how that is, actually. This is the longest he has ever survived in a campaign. Yeah. And he's doing good as well. He's killing Itza. Right now, right there. They're down to 1. Guys, don't you wanna come into good old Papa Spirit's arms? Come here, Gorok. Give me a hug, man. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Not yet. A bit afraid of dentists, but I think an emergency appointment is due soon. Yeah, don't wait too much or too long. Yeah, fuck fear. It's just something, you know. And I know what you mean. Yeah. I just kind of want to avoid it. Let me put it this way. And this, of course, leads then to stupid situations. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, it's not gonna get better, you know? You kind of have to do it. There's no way around that. So, and if you have to do it, you know, just... Dude, I have another option for you. What an asshole. I'll give you money as well. I'll give you lots of money. Gorok, man. Flanner! Thank you very much. Holy shit, man. Sweet. Yeah, guys. It looked pretty dark, actually. Yeah. All the gifted abos just went it away, you know. Vito had a really good streak, but Vito, don't do it anymore, please. And the litter box was really generous as well. The thing is, it goes up quite a bit, and then most of it is actually done, though. Yeah. And it looked really a bit grim. Today gave me hope, guys. Thank you. You got a chisel I can borrow. I'll do it myself. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, man. Just go there. It's fine. It will be fine. But I know what you mean. I think it was when I don't know. I think it was in 5th class or something. And you had these yearly dentist things in school. I don't know if you guys have that where you live. So it's basically a dentist comes to the school and then everybody gets checked. And then, yeah, so, and then you gotta go or you're not gonna go. Or you don't have to go. And I had to go. And I was at a dentist, which I wasn't a big fan of. But he wasn't there. And a really big woman with a Russian accent was well, took over as long as she as long as he was on vacation. Wow. And she was a rough lady, man. Fuck. Yeah. And I feel like since then I don't want to go. But yeah, there are just situations where you have to go. There's a lot of things we don't want to do, you know, but we gotta have to do it. Turo got manhandled by a Russian lady. Yeah, that might be the case, man. Yeah, we have that every 6 months or so. Okay. I thought it was just once a year in Germany, but I don't remember really. I don't remember. Yeah. And it could have been that it was in 4th class as well. So I might have been 9 years old or something. Yeah. Yeah. We had the knit nurse instead. What is the knit nurse? It doesn't say nothing to me. See them! 2 months. Thank you very much. Ah, sweet. Checking your hair for nits. Oh. Did we have that? No, I think we had that once there was a case of nits. I think we had that once. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Head lice, yeah. Läuse in German. I remember 2 kids had it and we had day school off. Thanks for the awesome content and wise words, ma. I'm not sure if we can go in here in our normal stance. The thing is, well, they have no garrison. But you know, it's one thing when we say our guys going in, and once we are on the wall, we are on the wall. I don't know if this counts for... well, this is no wards, but yeah, if it counts for other... excuse me. Other lizards as well. I remember my niece having them, and my dad found one in her hair. Put it on the table for her to see. She freaked the fuck out. Yeah, we might want to have that actually. On whom? On you. Yeah. Cause that you survive is quite important. Lightning strike. Let's go. It might be pretty harsh, to be honest. Yeah, I've got to be careful with our fire leech bowlers, though. Gotta miss some shooting options, to be honest. Well, we will see. They're nasty little fucks, huh? Aren't they? Yeah. The dogs had every now and then some, but yeah, they were different ones. They had nothing to do with the lice which feed on humans. But yeah, nasty little fucks. Crazy. You can squish them as hard as you won't like. They are just there. It's crazy. Crazy. Yep. kind of feel the Ripidactyls though. I guess it's gonna be fine. Are they coming? Do we have to come? Shit, we have to come. Well, let's do it then. Won't get better if we wait. Do you hear me, Sergeant Blackguard? It won't. Nah, man. Yeah, well, things you have to do, I mean, yeah. No, I see where you're coming from, and also it's a little bit, yeah, you know, as you said, I have been manhandled by a Russian lady. And it was really that it pained the first time, you know, and I kind of remember I didn't want it to go anymore. What the fuck? Holy shit, huh? He can pull out a couple of thingies there. Well, I'm not using their code ones yet. This is a bit weird. That's it. Oh, nice. A couple of good kills, a couple of blessed ones, a couple of golden ones. And he's actually the boss of that faction, isn't he? I'm not entirely sure though. It's been a while. Sweet. Yeah, the other one is wounded, yeah. Yeah, let's fuck him up. It's just been a little bit, decent amount of money. Little bit. That is that. Okay, you idiot. Don't you wanna die alone? Yes, he wants. Okay, not our problem. Oh sweet, we don't even need to go into stance to get a decent amount of replenishment. Is there any building we might want to do? Not really. Not really. Just if we want, they are there. Yeah, let's do it. And we can after the 10. Wow. Okay. Then sure. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Yeah, weird, huh? Are we done now with the fucking coffee? No, not yet. Holy shit. The thing is, if I vape it tomorrow morning when I drink my coffee, then the apple tastes shit. Yeah. But now... that sexy little, that sexy little town. I just imagine I'm just a very cocky and a very swaggy cat, so running around the floating city. Is he actually at war with these guys? I don't believe it, man. Gorok with a full skink army. Is he? Oh my god. Let's not talk about it. Did you guys have the photograph man once a year there as well, in the schools? Yeah, think about that, eh? There must be a lot of money for this man for this day, man. A lot of money. Holy shit. I guess they had knife fights, you know, all the Photoshop owners, you know, and then they just had knife fights. They band their arms together and the other hand a knife and then, no, this is my school. Yearly pictures, yeah, K-12 in the States, okay, yeah. And you were practically forced to buy that shit, yeah, correctly, yeah. And everybody fucking hated it. Except for a couple naturally swag kids. Which got all the nice girls as well. But you're a really good friend, Taramba. That fat little kid there. Yeah, man. And I got terribly terribly slim when I was yes, and the next one. Yeah, give them to me in small pieces. This is exactly what I want. Yeah, 10%. This is quite nice. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do that. That's a lot of magics more. Good luck with the lizard, I'm off. And yes, we did have yearly photos, and the company's taking the pictures of fighting over schools. We would do better pictures. We would sell them cheaper. Yeah, but we are better. Yeah. Flanner, have a nice one. See you soon, man. Yeah, you were practically forced to buy that shit, yeah. Well, there was a couple of... Well, I remember we didn't buy all of it. Yeah. So my mom wanted more or less the ones where I am. And I wanted to have one where the classes on that. But I do think the classes were also in different sizes and shit. I don't remember really. Yeah, and you could basically choose if you take the whole package with different sizes and bullshit, yeah. Oh my god. Different size option, yeah. Well, I was the big fat kid, yeah. Me too, man. It was a funny one as well. So it was kind of okay, but yeah. My love was never returned, so to say. But I was often in love with, I don't know, every 2 to 3 weeks with another girl. And I loved her dearly. And then she broke my heart. Holy shit, it was fun actually. What about Melanie? It just went away, man. Well, I was in 3rd class and she was 4th class. And I don't know, it was a couple of weeks. This was what I was talking about, I don't know, 5th class till the end of school, basically 9th class. So I went to basically after the basis school. I don't know how you call that. The first 4 years is a school every child goes, and then they're gonna go usually into 3 different kind of schools. There was the main school. I just translated, there might be better translations, but yeah, main school, and this was basically for the working childs, or working class childs. Then the middle school, and this was basically well, Germany is very, very hardcore. When you're from a certain class, you stay in that class, and so it goes. And the middle school was more or less for, well, bourgeoisie, basically middle class. And then the gymnasiums were for higher class. And you usually, what your parents did was usually the thing where you would have been sent to. We shall awake Lord Crow. Shall we do that? I'm not sure. Might be nice though. Ooh. Yeah, gotcha. croak bomb for the depth guard. Ooh, nice thought. Then and then so my teacher said it's a little bit pity because I'm a bright guy and I'm too lazy for the gymnasium, and it's a little bit of pity if I would go to the middle school. And I came from working class though. So and there was just a new thing that was called a comprehensive school. Is this the word? I think so. And so and there was basically everybody could go there, and all three schools in one thing. Yeah. So and it was fairly new when I came into fifth class, and then I had to drive a long time every morning with a bus, and it was kind of fine though. It was really good. The neighborhood was really shit. It's a dark place if you live there. Actually, in the deep Hamburg. Yeah. It's not a good place. If you Ostdorfer born, I don't know. It's not really a nice place. But yeah, it was kind of good really. And then I flew from this school because the teacher actually, yeah, he said he is in fear of me, and he doesn't want me around anymore. So I had to go, and I went back to the working class school. And then after ninth year of school, you gotta go to work. So I was basically 15 years old and started working. Thanks, Herr Michalke. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, that happened. Guys, that happened. But the time I was referring to was between 5th and ninth class. There I was the fat guy. And I went and I flew from the school in this 7th class. Yes. And yeah, so, and then I started working 15, 16, and when I was 17, I suddenly become slim. And I was a roofer, and I had muscles and shit. And all the ladies who actually said earlier to me, yeah, no, I really like you, but I would like to keep you as a friend, you know? Not nicely, not saying, no, man, you are a really fat, ugly guy, please go away. No, but they liked talking to me. I was funny and bright and stuff like that, but nothing in terms of I don't know, first experiences or something like that. And when I was 17, suddenly slim and muscular, well, man, holy shit, like fucking flies on the honeypot. Yeah, that was my story. Working at 15, yeah. This is what happened, man. In fear of you? Yeah. Ah, well. I was a troubled child, man. I've experienced some shit which children should not experience. And then you gonna start to make trouble. As kind of a cry for help. And this is what happens. And this is how the society receives that cry for help. Instead of thinking, well, maybe this child is troubled, they thought, well. So I was overly, what is it? If I saw kind of injustice, I would do something against it. And that was also the case when a teacher did it. Well, yeah, that's actually the short version of that. Yeah. I didn't care, so yeah. Confrontational, yeah, but with reason, yeah. So and it was kind of okay, I guess, when I was in 6th class, but it was fairly clear that I'm I'm gonna be more of a barrel guy. And yeah, he didn't like that, man. Yeah. So, and then I had to go from that school and I went to the main school where all the idiots were, actually. I didn't need it to do anything, for example, in English, because what they have been told, or the amount of, or the depth, what they have been told in school, that was ridiculous, man. The whole school was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I didn't do jack shit anymore. And I got just average grades. And I did nothing. Yeah, that was really, holy shit. Working class schools in Germany are fucked up. Yeah. Now it's mostly all comprehensive schools. Yeah. Except for the rich people. They still have the gymnasiums. Yeah. That's Germany for you. Hmm. Guys, what you think? Are we gonna have peace or not? Kill the frog. Yeah. But he was a kind of a prick, you know? There's a lot of things which kind of really goes into your mind in these times. So I remember when we had, I don't know what's the geographic, but that sounds not correct for children teaching. Geography. Okay, yeah, geography. So we had geography, and I found that very fascinating. And I looked at the world map, and then I realized that basically South America and Africa fits really good together. And teacher, I got a question. And then basically, and he said then, yeah, it was one continent millions of years ago. And then he talked a little bit further, and then he suddenly told me then, yeah, that same goes for Europe and North America and Greenland and stuff like that. And I was, wow, cool. And then he 3 minutes later he told the class that I have seen that somewhere, maybe in a magazine or in the TV, and I did not. I just genuinely saw that, you know, and that is some dick move, seriously. Later we have written short stories, for example, and what a dickhead. Yeah. Instead of, you know, or maybe just asking after the class, you know, no. Later, I don't know when later, we wrote short stories, and I had a real good one. It was called, what is it? It's, I don't know the English word. X, when you do, and that was not slashed X. Come on, you ruffled X. No, what is the? And you put them in a pan. Beaten eggs? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, scrambled eggs. Right. Yeah, this is what I was searching for. And there's Krabben. I don't know if it's a very specific north of Germany thing. It will give me the wrong word. Yeah, crabs. It's not really. So we have a special kind of crab. They are really small. They're basically like mini shrimps. They are very tasty. They have a very distinctive taste. They're totally overfished right now, and yeah, you shouldn't actually eat them anymore. But yeah, they were kind of special. So and then I wrote a short story named Scrambled Eggs and Crabs, and it was a real good story. And I realized what he said. He said a short story has to begin with something happening. You are in the story real suddenly. And I realized that, and then I did that, and I started the story from what happened in our apartment, and it was a real good story. And then he read that, um, gave me a five, which is an F, where you guys coming from, and he said, "I don't know who wrote that, but if I ever do that again, I will be in trouble." Wow, man. Yeah. And I did realize that I do like writing, and I still like it, but there's something that hems me from doing it. And when I search kind of, or when I reflect upon it, then I do think that is really that set the base for my my writing efforts, Teacher of the year. Yeah, dude, he's a dick. Yeah, what the, yeah. Some teachers, and this is the bad thing. I don't think he was one of those, Aracano. Yeah. No, he was kind of a he tried to be a good one, but I don't know. Maybe he couldn't stand that. I don't know. Some childs are brighter when as I don't know his childs, or um stuff like that maybe, or brighter as he was at that age, that something like that. Overall, he was quite okay. Gotta say, he was not one of those guys who as almost if they feed off it. This was not the case. No. Oh, it's there now. Causes terror for Croxigos. We once said. I kind of realized that I more or less end up now, kind of different though. Yeah. So, but that really sets the tone when I started when I start writing. I always have the feeling, well, it's all for nothing, and that is actually the same feeling I had when I were not allowed to do my thing. Actually, yeah. It's a little bit sad, yeah, but I do think the actual challenge is now to overcome that kind of, well, um what is the word? Sorry guys. Imprinting, or in that coining that has been imprinted upon me. That is that's quite a challenge in life. So also with the dentist stuff, this is, I mean, I think it's not really that imprinted, but I do remember as a really bad thing, and it was the first really bad things. But I had a couple of other experiences with dentists before, so it didn't felt that impactful. But in terms of the writing stuff, it's actually really impactful. But I do think this is the challenge now, that now we are adults and we still have to grow, and the growth goes actually to overcome those stuff actually. Yeah. 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 He was, yeah. Yeah, it was a weird one, to be honest. Yeah. So kind of good and yet so bad. It's really it's a bit weird. Yeah, something like that. But there must be a way around that. You know, you gotta overcome that. But it is surprisingly how much of an break that imprinted attitude towards something is. That's really kind of impressive how humans work in that regard, and how imprintable we are at this point in life, you know? So we want to go here as well, huh? Let's just open it up. Not losing our pterodons really brings a tear. Yeah, it does. Well done, CA. No joke. Yeah. I was once in the school, so I kind of wanted to meet him actually, because he wasn't a bad one. I kind of want to point that out. Yeah, he clearly made mistakes, but he wasn't really a bad one. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to say to him, if you see a child like that, you have to investigate more. You know, simple as that. And I kind of wanted to say it actually. He wasn't there though. It's a bit sad. It was weird to go into that building again. Yeah. Ready this down. So sad I am. Oh no, what are you gonna do? You gotta rely on your own ingenuity. Ready this down? Really? Weird. You will have to watch porn the normal way now. Do we just... yeah. I kind of feel like these guys will be next in declaring war on us, though. Since they have no other place to attack, you know. Holy shit. What is he doing there? Is he piling up skinks there? I would like to... Let's have a look. We can see a couple of those armies. Yeah. Yeah, nobody should start working with 15 though, to be honest. It's shit. And there are some laws, you know, that you, well, you're 15. So, but yeah, the company where I was a small company, small roofing company, and they could more or less not afford to integrate those laws in a workable manner. Yeah, into their company life. Yeah. Well, yeah, usually is 16 if you really come from a certain background. Yeah, I was just really young. I was always the youngest in school. Yeah. Oh. Not fucking Blue Viper, please. Let's see who gets that shit faster, sir. Sweet. And sweet. Well, enemy leadership, do we want that? We do have a couple of things. Let's see what we do. I don't think I want to switch that, no. This is an option though, but 10% is 10%. Just want to point that out. The thing is as well, we do have already magical attacks and poison attacks, so this is a good one. I think we are good with a giant blade. But the other guys can have some shit, I think. Luckstone is none, and that is basically also none. Wow. We don't have much, huh? Just saying, man. He does not need that anymore. Somebody else can get that. Well, we still want to assign it to somebody. The Price Hunter, let's put him out because I think we're gonna get him to somebody else. This is the administrator. Totem, this is fine, kind of fine as well. Skill, we're gonna go for the Croxigors. Yeah. You. Details, sure. Why not, huh? Yeah. No. That's a no. Lord's army though, well, take it. Okay, we do have another weapon. You gonna get that? Well, now let's do that. Okay, there's nothing to gain for you, and you can get a weapon as well. Do we just gonna switch, guys? Do we gonna take us another Scar veteran in and let him not die? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I would love to have 2 Carnosaurs. That annoys me, man. 18, right? Well, it's 16. We need the missile resistance anyway. It's fine. Let's do that. dun, dun, dun. US Navy just confirmed videos. Its F-18 pilots took off UFO. UFOs are in fact UFOs. Okay. What? Off to lurk for a while. Good luck, Turo. Nakaruru, have a nice one, man. Well, how late is it, guys? I cannot... Yeah. We're gonna end soon, though. US Navy just confirmed videos. Its F-18 pilots took off UFOs are in fact UFOs. I wish this was true. Yeah. Yeah. I know. But I'm, you know, I'm not... I don't know, man. You guys said there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and nah, there wasn't. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm gonna stay skeptical, let me put it this way. They're still looking. Yeah. Holy shit. For sure. For sure. Putin said, what was it? If he would have looked, he would have found them already. He would have made sure they found him. Well, I don't... Yeah. Is it everywhere on the TV then, for example? Oh, we haven't looked at this. No, not yet. What is the subject right now? Hey, Nialada. UFOs. Front page on news site. Well, then. Well, we're talking about UFOs, and they were in fact UFOs, and therefore your caps lock is absolutely accurate. Top knots, really? Okay. Din, 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 din. No, let's not do that. Sure. No, I don't. I don't. But I do think there's a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet. And there's a possibility that we will find alien life in some sort of form. That is possible. But if you say believe in UFOs, that is a specific sort of form. And I have a lot of doubts that this actually happened already. Also, the chances are pretty slim. Yeah. There's some serious science behind that, but the chances that there is some sort of form of alien life, even if it's just bacteria on a I don't know, water gas planet, you know, something like that. But UFO is actually very specific. And the chances are very, very slim. Glaubst du an die Hohlwelt und Echsenwesen, die uns unterwandert haben? Nein, Nialana. Ich glaube das nicht. Und ich hoffe, du tust das auch nicht. That's funny stuff. Oh, schade. Oh, I am sorry. I am sorry. But no, this didn't happen. I mean, if I would have been a lizard man, I would say exactly that. Andrea Merkel is one of the lizard men, 100% sure. Who the fuck is Andrea Merkel? Are you talking about Angelika Merkel? Well, she is a cold blood, that's for sure, yeah. I can see how you came to this conclusion, man. Yeah. Should be fine. But I do not dare to... Well, who do we give it, though? We give it to him, right? Yeah, I think so. We have to fight it, don't we? Yeah, we have to. It's gonna be... Oh, shit. Pretty dirty. Pooh. They have a feral Dreadsaurian. The lizard man. Oh, her lizard name is Andrea here, human. Her human name is Angelica. Holy shit. Oh, that's not bad. No, she's just a terrible person. Not fit for the job. I'm afraid that's just the case. Without any lizard influence. Phew. It's a fucking saurian. I can imagine that he is actually pretty terrifying if the AI uses him and you have no shooters. When I look at my army, what I see is no shooters. Well, we will see, I guess. Come, fishy, fishy, fishy. They will not. Okay, let's just move. Maybe we get them while they are moving. It's a feral one. Oh, he has a fancy hat. Look at that. I always think about The Rescuer, Bernhard und Bianca. It's the German title of The Rescuers. It's not really worth it, is it? Die dicke Liesel. Holy moly. I do think because lizard name is Andrea. This is really good. Because Germans like to have something that does not change, actually. Yeah. And they like the thought of, you know, a big papa or a big mama in this case. And this is why people don't like change. And they will do lots of stuff to not go there. Ooh, another one. And she did a lot. It was just the wrong stuff. Lord's army. Okay, no, sweet, man. Can we get out of there from down here, though? No, this is closed up, huh? Yeah, pretty much. We gotta go back here. Nonetheless, it's fine. Let's go to the Chambers of Vision. You do that. Okay. Yeah, we took 3, he took 1. Not even. That's fine. Let him. It's No, I mean, their problem is that they have way too many armies standing here. Look at that. This is fucking ridiculous. Why don't you do something with that? Skinks. Nothing. Skinks. And fucking skinks. Wow. Wow. Okay. I have no further questions. Yeah. And the popular opinion is that, yeah, the Germans like that, to have a mama. And then when the press and also the international press every now and then says, wow, Merkel is the woman of the year, or she is the 2nd or 3rd mightiest woman on earth, you know, some bullshit like that, then we love the mama. Yeah. I mean, it's a shit attitude, but yeah, we have that here. We liked it before Hitler, we liked it during Hitler, and we liked it after Hitler. Yeah. Yeah, but only for 6 years, and most of the time they were in the coalition together with the party of Angela Merkel. It was really short. Yeah. So it was a social democrat, and yeah, what they did was they betrayed everything a social democrat should stand for, and that very fast. And then yeah, and that's it basically. And we had a short period of time for 6 years, so we had basically almost always Angela Merkel's party ruling in Germany, with slight little short times of social democrats, but always very short, and for the most part usually 6 years. Well, 4 years is the usual period. And then they got brought down. That is true, but that doesn't change the fact about the Papa thing. I don't think it's a specific German attitude as well. A lot of countries like it that way. Stability. Stability. At all costs. And so we're dancing towards America. Because in America is everything super. Yeah. And there is no alternative to that. No alternative. Yeah. That's why, yeah, you know, you guys have this saying, if you don't like it, leave the stadium. But the truth is, in the German case, you guys put us in the stadium and locked the doors. And now you're saying, if you don't like it, leave the fucking stadium. Well, yeah. Oh, that's the German meta situation. Andrea. So is this kind of a code word? So if somebody's talking about Andrea Merkel, then yeah, I guess so. Then we are talking actually about her lizard self. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, with extra locks just to make sure. Yeah. Holy shit. Just in case somebody really finds a way out of the stadium, yeah. They took it! Ooh, shit, we should have checked the army actually. Let's see if we still can see that. Because that might be the army from the Primeval ritual. Yeah. Oh, right, we have to check that. We have to know where this army is. Oh, fuck you. Where are these guys coming from? Oh. Don't we have a couple of favors? Do we just get an army out, maybe? Nope. Not 500, though. It's quite funny. Recently, in Germany, so they are the conservatives, and this is basically the Merkel party, and they are right-winged. And now we have on the right side of them, we have a more or less new party, and they call themselves Alternative for Germany. And they are actually, if you look into their party program, it is just, we want to have it like America. Yeah, that's the real tragedy. Is there a wall? Doesn't look like. No, it's the same as before, but with a fucking Carnosaur. Isn't he scared of fire? Wasn't there something? Or is this something I just imagine? I think he is a little bit scared of fire. Yeah. Wanna be like Freedom Land? Yeah. A little bit. No, they don't. They don't tell it. You know, they say they kind of say like, yeah, the usual bullshit. The others. It's always the others. It's migrants, for example. Those people we need to keep our to keep our social security system running. These guys are the bad guys. Yeah, with the usual ignorance that we, for example, a lot of people try to get to Europe from Black Africa, and we keep those people poor. You know, we do that with our economy. You, and the companies. We do that more or less indirect. You know, just by buying certain products and stuff like that. And yeah, so but yeah, so we keep them poor, and then we say stuff like they shall work on their own country, you know, and stuff like that. This is all wow. It's really the really ignorant bullshit. It's sad, really. If it weren't so, yeah, it is actually funny, but yeah, these guys would just rule a country with stating bullshit like that. It's weird, but it's everywhere in Europe these days. Yeah, it's pretty sad actually. Yeah, let's not go there anymore. Let's not go there, guys. There's two things actually. So we have one world. I don't want to get shot. I would prefer not to shoot anybody. And therefore we have to find a solution for stuff altogether. That leaves just one political direction actually. And there's the one thing we cannot talk about is, or accept, is people who would shut down the discussions. And that is also one certain part, the other side of a certain political direction. So, there, yeah. And this is all I'm gonna say. And now we leave it. And because I'm the broadcaster, I'm getting the last word. Yeah, he was kind of scared of fire, wasn't he? I think so. Yeah. It worked quite good, if I remember correctly. We done? We done. Right now, Canada's going through its election cycle. I don't want the Liberals or Conservatives to win. I mean, what does Canada have? Kind of a real left, or are the Liberals, like in America, strangely called the left? Which they are not, actually. This is, you guys are actually fucked. Anyway, but yeah. Do you have options in Canada? I don't know much about Canada, political-wise. Most center-left, okay, yeah. And you guys have a Green Party, for example? Or an actual left party? Or is center-left the leftist you can get? NDP are more left than the Liberals. What does NDP stands for? I, as a German with an N in the word of the party name, what does it stand for, NDP? We had kind of an NDP as well. It's a while ago, but it didn't went well. There's the Green Party led by a crazy woman, yeah. Holy shit. We're killing them quite nice. We need to have a couple of wins so that we get out of the Malos from the defenses. $18 is coming soon. It was quite costly though. Sweet. Not sure if it's gonna be an auto, but it will be pretty sweet. New Democratic Party. Oh, okay. So no national. Okay. Okay. Hey, Regan Freid. Thank you very much. Region Freed. New Democratic Party. So basically the Yellow Jacket, or what are they gonna do? Cheers, man. I guess it's a little, I mean, if you want to write, I mean, come on. It's a lot to write, maybe. Says if she wins, Canada will be renewable energy by 2020, which is crazy because we rely too heavily on oil. Yeah, you're doing a little shit ton of bullshit at your, at the, yeah. Not very profitable bullshit, yeah, I see that. Completely renewable. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, it's one thing to say that just in Germany, for example, but the truth is we have no resources, you know. All what we had, actually, we wasted for war, and that's it. So it's one thing to say that because it actually makes also sense, in on all levels, just go for renewable stuff, just gain independence by that as well, or a little bit more. I mean, it's not that Merkel's party would know what to do with it, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. I guess they are, yeah, a certain amount of doubt if actually, I don't know, you guys get money every year from that oil money, isn't it? I like Socialist Party because they believe in government spending. Pooh. It sounds weird, yeah. That sounds like a very American definition what a socialist is, but yeah, I just take it. It's not the first time I hear that. We shall attack, don't we? For it's getting more. Nice hat, man. Look at you. You look fantastic, man. Yeah, let's do that. Help to the people, yeah. No, it's fine. You can. It's fine, man. Yeah, yeah. And you guys have well, it's not really important until, and therefore I think we just gonna start with agility. We're gonna need it anyway. You guys have a party left of well, the Green Party on its own it's quite a sad story actually. So they are basically just the party, or they have become the party for rich liberals. Yeah, pretty much. There was rich liberals which might want to think about the environment. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So the Green Party, they started out in Germany as so they came into the Bundestag, so the Senate, if you would like, or something like that. And so they said they don't want to have more than 1,800. Well, it was mark, D-mark, to live, and everything else, what they receive as they would give away. To projects and good things and stuff like that. So this is how they started, and for the environment and stuff like that. But they have been wow, they have been so damn streamlined. This was not the case for not even 2 years, and yeah, they have basically betrayed everything they have ever thought they would do. Yeah, pretty much. It's crazy, man. Yeah. The Green Party. What a sad fucking story, man. But so does the Socialist Democratic Party in Germany, which is really, I don't know. It's just a joke. I don't know why they have that name. But, I mean, they really fucked up the working class every fucking time they could have changed something. Really, they made it always worse, and not just pre or after Germany after the war, also before the war and during the war and wars as well. So they were always. I don't know. Sometimes I think they're just there. I don't know, to actually fuck up the working class. It's really, it's this betrayal on a level I can't even, man. I can't even. Really. Yeah, yeah, true, Nialana, yeah. And they were strongly against anything, you know? No, this has been, yeah. So the whole Afghanistan shenanigans, for example, they went in there.